Hey playa, is there someone that you like that you want to ask out but you're not quite sure whether or not you should do it? What if things just don't work out? Or what if they're not the type of person you thought they would be? These are pretty normal questions to have, so I want to walk you through different things you should be asking yourself in that pursuit of your crush to determine if there's someone you should date. Consider this to be a pros and cons list for that person that you like. Now look, it's easy to develop a crush. You see that person, you think they're attractive, and boom, you get those feelings. But just because you like them doesn't mean they're always the right person for you to pursue. Here's the thing though, if you've never talked to that person, it's going to be hard for you to really evaluate whether or not they're a good match for you. So part of this is going to require you to step up, start talking to them, and utilizing the resources around you to learn more about them. That means observing them when they're around their friends, seeing how they interact with other people, and by talking to them, just seeing if the two of you vibe. There she is, the most beautiful girl in school, and what is she doing? Did she just shove her friend's head into a locker? Man, that's a red flag. Oh my God, she's just so beautiful, the way she walks, the way she talks, and what did she just do? Did she just spit in that random kid's face? Oh, she's coming up to me. Let me just say hi.
What the hell are you looking at, loser?
Okay, that's another red flag. I'm gonna call this one early. Identifying red flags is going to be super important in determining whether or not this person is worth pursuing, as well as asking these basic questions. Now, I'm going to put them up on the screen so you can screenshot it, keep it on your phone, and reference it every time you think about that crush, talking to them, and figuring out whether or not you want to take things further. Start by asking the question, what common interests do you share? The more you learn about them, the more you're going to start to see different conversation topics you can bring up to carry things forward. Next, you can ask yourself, how open are they to learning about you? Do they care to hear about your hobbies and your interests? Do they like hearing the stories you have to share? Do they ask questions so they can learn more about you in general? Afterwards, really dive in and ask this question. Do you have shared values and beliefs with them? Do you both care deeply about the same types of things? Do you both carry yourself in this world in a way that you feel that that person is someone you can be proud of in their behaviors? The next question is definitely an important one. Can you laugh and joke around with them? Do you feel a sense of ease in those conversations where you can make jokes, you can be yourself, and that person is cool with it? They're not judging you or making comments or feeling embarrassed just to be around you. And finally, the last question we can't ignore is, are you physically attracted to them? When you look at them, do you feel like they are pretty or beautiful or handsome? And I'm not talking by everyone else's conventional standards, I mean by yours. When you look at them, you get those good feelings inside. Each of these questions will help give you a deeper insight into whether or not this is a person actually worth pursuing. Now, do you need to know the answers to all of them before you ask them out? Absolutely not. The whole point of pursuing them is to start to get the answers to these questions. Now, if you really reflect on what I asked here, a big part of it really is asking yourself those questions. What are my values and beliefs? What are some of my interests? What are some of the things that I bring to the table as well? Just like you're evaluating them, they should be evaluating you to see if you're someone worth pursuing. That's the only way you're going to build a healthy, strong, and stable relationship with each other, by lifting one another up, by really diving in to see how you connect, and by growing and learning about each other. So start by seeking out the answers to these questions and really observing the world around them. Are they a good friend to other people? Do they really have a good vision and goal for what they want to do with their lives? Are they on a good path, or are they involved in some pretty crappy and bad things that really is just going to bring you down? Whatever you do though, don't get sucked into this mythical belief that this person is perfect just because they're attractive. A lot of people fall for this trap. They see someone, they get these deep-seated romantic feelings for them, and they just assume everything else is in line and it'll work out well. It's not the case, it's not true. Really invest the time in seeing if this is the right person for you. That rhymed. That's cool. What do you think though? Where does your crush stand in regards to the questions on this list? If you had to weigh out all the pros and cons, do they rank up or down? Leave your comments down below and we'll talk about it. Now what I want you to do is check out the videos over there on the side where I'm going to break down even more getting over this idea of liking someone just because they're attractive. People have way more to offer than just their looks, so take time to really get to know them a lot better. On that note, I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.